Does anyone let me know what my video is? Usually there's a lot of stuff client side that I don't like. We could cheat, but not now while people are here. What's up? Two. Hit the like if you like, because I just want to have proof. My man, Alex T. Oh, you went to T, my friend. Impressive. Do you know the etymology of the letter T? It comes from tree being truly going away from gravity. Because they do not like the drip. I drip too hard. And by which I mean I'm a cringe lord. Like my personality is off-putting at first. So people who don't really understand what I do, in that I'm just myself and I don't like appease people, they get an impression that I don't give a fuck about them, and that's the truth. And then they realize if you don't give a fuck about anyone, you care more about the average person than most people. And so look at that. Very quickly, we go from 4 to 1. That's an interesting number system, no? Not all mathematics is linear. There are number systems based on scales. They tried to make music math. That shit sounds like Beethoven. I like Gone cubes, but I feel like it's an example of teaching to the slowest in the class. They're not the idea that you can have one line of cubes that is the best for all people is ignorant. The best thing to do is create a lot of different fields and goals, and then when you have something like goal one is the best line of cubes ever. uh, Show me a better, just a more consistent feel that also can be altered with lube to be. It's amazing. I've never been more impressed than anytime I've broken in a go one cube. Perhaps it's because we have similar training styles, and I realize don't realize that, but Moyu's, the amount of variety they can produce is impressive while still staying true to the feel. Traxxas. Silicone is magic. It literally is alive. If you know anything about organic chemistry, you understand what I'm saying. 50K. You know it. What is there another type of Traxxas? That stuff is cancer. You put 10K in your cubes? No. Maybe 30K. Maybe. I'll allow it. But 50K is best lube. No discussion. Probably because I haven't tried it. I've never used anything. Like there was a time where I had every single lube that I mean, I had access to stuff Chris TRAN was working on that wasn't public, and nothing has produced a better feel than just 50K. I prefer the syringe method to inject it into the cube just because you have so much precision. But yeah, uh, I've had some big syringes because I shoot dope. I smoke heroin, dude. If you listen to like OG gangster rap and they're talking about like we be smoking heroin, that is so fucking. That's like when TJ X6 raps about fucking robbing his grandma and scamming his cousin. No, I am at another Airbnb, a new one. We keep it moving, we keep it pushing, as my father would say. I should get some food, so I need to order groceries because we said we were going to do that. I made a promise to someone that I would go vegetarian, so I'm gonna allow myself eggs because they're unfertilized, so you're not killing any creature. Action required. What the fuck? I'll be right back. the EDM, in my opinion, is superior to the V2. I like the Volk a lot as well. Like, if I get a Volk, a Speed Cube, and stickers from my EDM, they all have a very similar, like, a softness. It just gives me a feeling of control. That's why when I first tried the first magnetic cube, I know Chris kept that because he's a hoarder, but the first magnetic cube, it just so clearly was like, I know when I'm done turning, I'm not going to lock up as much. Volcam? I have a black. I only cube on blacks. I don't know what a Volcam. Everybody want to be Hove, and Hove still alive. Someone who designed this system knows a thing or two about operations. Anyway, is it the premium one? No, it's just a meme. It's just a meme. I haven't purchased it yet. I'm waiting on the Rubik's Cube. They want me to go live. The white jacket, I spilled marijuana concentrate on it and I couldn't get it out, and it looked like I pissed on my jacket. What do I average OH nowadays? Like 14 if I'm focused, but I can get down to like 11 in a week. We're doing only OH until I get a sub 10 average of 5, and then we're gonna do some 3x3, and we'll have to decide on a goal. But I just need to get a sub 10 average of 5 before Nut does again, and he has to be racing me. Why can you not deliver to your own location? One second, I got a deal. Amazon is saying they cannot deliver to their own lockers, and they're telling me I have to do something for them to take care of that. They have an Amazon store. They say you can put stuff in there, and they're telling me I have to interact with them for them to do their jobs. That is unacceptable. We are not going to accept that. Usually, I'm a very easygoing guy, but when people are not taking care of their own responsibilities and they tell me I have to do something about it, that's when I get a little pissed off. They wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Okay, I'm going to tell this story right here. It's a little kid inappropriate. If you have never experienced physical violence, you might understand. This is actually a little traumatic for me. My mother was very rude to me. Legally speaking, I had a B contract to pay $500 above fair market value to live in her house, and we split the food. I said, please get out of my property. If you would like me to leave, I would like an eviction notice. She stares at me so angry, and I see in her weakness. So I again say, if you'd like me to leave, serve me an eviction notice. Otherwise, this is a unrequested inspection. That is California law. Next, I go outside to smoke some tobacco. She does it frequently. She has no problem with it. She locks me out of the house illegally. I contact the police. They're on their way. I bang on the door to try and get in because I am very angry. I'm also psychotic at this time. Little side note. But she cannot stand the idea that she might have to pay consequences for the fact that she has broken the law. So she picks up a weapon and assaults me by threatening to attack me. This was not the first time I was assaulted by this woman, but it was the last, because she ran after me. She chased me down with a weapon in her hand, trying to swing it at me. I say to her, you fucked up. I made it back inside, and now she's really angry. She continues to chase me around the house. I get hand control. I have both of her hands grabbed like this, and she starts trying to knee me in the testicles. A 50-year-old woman. I am 23. I have simply requested my legal rights. Eventually, because she's very large, she weighs 200 and something pounds. That's more than I did at the time. I was under 200. She bangs me in the head with a vacuum sealed water bottle so hard she dents it. If you know anything about vacuums, that's fairly impressive. Out of instinct, I kick her in the face with the heel of my foot. She passes out, wakes up and says, wait, wait, wait. I blacked out. She falls to the ground, crumples, and says to me, please kill me. How can I come back from this? How can I come back from this? I stand up and laugh. I say again, you really fucked up.